Welcome to my presentation. I'm Babul. In this video session, I'm trying to review the article titled The Impact of Taxes and Social Spending on Inequality and Poverty in Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Mexico, Peru, and Uruguay. The article is written by Lastin et al. 2014. The main reason of reviewing this article is to understand the relationship between economics and income distribution. Critical summary. This article provides us with reflections on income distribution policy based on social, political, and economic perspective with a quantitative analysis on empirical informed to gauge the disparity between income equality and income inequality in Latin America. Particularly, the article provides us with the impact of taxes and social spending, which is aiming to reduce the level of poverty and income inequality. The article uses a systematic approach to build up fiscal standard incidence analysis to determine the economic conditions of these countries. Latin America. Latin America represents a group of territories and countries where Spanish, Portuguese, and French languages are predominantly spoken. It encompasses more than 20 sovereign states who share similar culture, politics, and economics with similar of governments. Historical context. Due to social spending, income inequality has been decreasing since 2000, but some Latin Americans still remain in poverty line as one of the regions with the highest degree of poverty and inequality in the world. Based on these claims, governments in these countries have used poverty reduction strategies in which fiscal policies such as direct taxes and cash transfers, as well as progressive and regressive income taxes, have been used to minimize the level of poverty and income inequality. This article argues that direct taxes and cash transfers reduce inequality and poverty by non-trivial amounts in Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, but less so in Bolivia, Mexico, and Peru. However, the article uses a systematic approach which encompasses 5 income concepts in its fiscal incidence analysis, including market income, net market income, disposal income, fiscal, post-fiscal income, final income. The first one is concerned with the total income and before tax. The second one, net market income, equals market income minus direct personal income taxes on all income sources. Disposal income is equal to the sum of net market income and direct government transfers. Post-fiscal income is defined as disposable income plus indirect subsidies minus indirect taxes. Final income is defined as post-fiscal income plus government in-kind transfers in the form of free subsidized services. Why taxes are important? Government introduced taxes or taxation in order to meet its social expenditure. Redistributive effectiveness. The effectiveness indicator is defined as the effect on inequality or poverty of transfers between analyzed divided by their size relative to the GDP. However, how these 6 countries have used their redistributive mechanisms to decrease income inequality and what results have been achieved or targeted. The main results and the comparative analysis of redistributive effects of a fiscal system is as following. Personal tax income taxes represent a small share of total tax revenues in these countries. which amounts to 2.1% of GDP on average, comparing to 9% on average for OECD countries. In-kind transfers account for the bulk, ranging from 62% to 81% of total social spending, which means that it has reduced a significant proportion of poverty and inequality rather than cash transfers in these countries. When analyzed together, the 6 fiscal systems can be divided into two groups in terms of their total redistributive and poverty-reducing effect. Including all taxes and transfers, the first, Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, achieves a reduction of inequality between 20% and 25%, while second group, Peru, Bolivia, and Mexico reduces inequality by 7.6 to 16%. Although Bolivia spends more than Uruguay as a percentage of GDP, it achieves less redistribution because its programs are not targeted to poor. Brazil's effectiveness is smaller than that of Argentina, in part because some of its programs are compensating for the poor and rich. Conclusion. This article has provided us with reflections on income distribution policy based on social, political, and economic perspective with empirical analysis in empirical form to gauge the disparity between income equality and income inequality in Latin America. The article particularly is concerned with the impact of tax and social spending, aiming to minimize the level of poverty and income inequality. The article uses a systematic approach to build up fiscal incidence analysis to determine the economic conditions of these countries. Thanks for watching and hope to hearing your comments.